Okay, we're here with Sam Kirk. Sam is an expert political blogger. Actually, he was a pioneer in the whole political blogging sphere of things. And then since then, he's gone on to fame as a campaign manager here in the local election. And just tell him brag a little. How did your candidate do in this last election?
Not too bad. We've now it's 2 elections in a row, municipal elections. But yeah, this last one we beat. He was the #1 vote getter and beat the next person by over 3,500 votes. So it was
awesome.
Yeah, which in municipal politics, when turnout is pretty low and you got a small town, it's pretty gratifying when you see your work pay off.
Cool.
Yeah.
So let's go back a little bit.
Sure.
You're an early adopter. You were one of the first ones to start blogging early on, and
yeah.
What just give us a little bit of background on that.
Well, it was funny because we had started, my friend and I, we had started this website called Langley Politics Dotcom, and first we were kind of fans of wrestling.
Yeah.
And it sounds kind of funny to say that was that was the genesis of it, but what we ended up doing was we ended up taking, we thought, there was all these wrestling fan websites where people were like, they were crazy about, posting on these things and just devouring this information, and it just really seemed like politics to us kind of had a natural affinity with sort of the rough and tumble and sort of stage managed aspect of it, and that kind of thing. So we thought, well, hey, let's start up a website. So what we did was we would actually post every day. We would take turns writing about stuff and doing articles, but it proved to be really a lot of work.
Yeah.
As the Jordan, who was the other partner in this, I mean, he was a journalist, but just trying to do this, it was just crazy. So after a while, I mean, for various reasons, we had to kind of put the blog or put the website down for a while.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, one day, we found this thing called Blogger.
Mm-hmm.
And it was mentioned something, and it was before Google even had bought it. And we just looked at it and went, oh my gosh, so you could just quickly do posts, maybe with links to other websites. And
not have to code it.
You didn't have to code it,
yeah.
And it was it was just done. You just logged in as if you were logging into your webmail, and you could type stuff, and all of a sudden you've got an internet article there. Yeah. And so we kind of experimented with that, and so we turned LangleyPolitics.com into a blogger. It still runs on Blogger today, but it's just so simple. And but what it really turned out was it turned the democratization of democracy. I mean, it sounds rather pontificating, or what do you call it, pretentious, But what it did was we started getting people that really could engage. So we were putting the articles out there, and it became a way for people to respond.
Yeah.
Jordan ended up running for local council and won. And what we turned the blog into, and we got all this advice from other very experienced political people saying, shut that thing down right now. You have no idea what that content could turn around and bite you in the butt or what have you. And we decided, no, let's not. This is a way of disseminating information really quickly about local issues. And especially as an elected official, if you need to communicate with people, how you get out there other than the newspapers, which you have no sort of control of whether or not they're going to take your message and actually put it out there. But if you want to say something, how do you do that?
Yeah.
And suddenly we just realized, no, we can't put this blog down. We have to continue to do this. Well, what's happening now?
Keep going.
Oh, what's happening now is every politician, or a lot of politicians, both at national level, provincial, have their own blogs and writing about themselves, and their day-to-day sort of work, and
Yeah.
It just turned out to be something that was just. It's turned out to be something that's really, really important.
So everybody's doing it now. Like at the last political event, you were saying they were signing up right there to do social networking types of things.
One of the local parties here, they actually at their big convention, they actually had sort of a room where they get the candidates or the elected officials into a room, sign them up if they didn't already have a Facebook site. Get them signed up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Get a page going. Start talking about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Make sure that their website is up and running, and somehow getting some content up there. I mean, there's still issues about the bigger parties wanting to control the message a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't know, because part of the essence of this is that you can say anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that can be inherently dangerous. Mm-hmm. If a politician isn't really
good
at
bad.
it. Yeah, absolutely.
It could go wrong.
Totally go wrong.
Yeah.
but you're starting to see more and more. And I mean, just you look at the American election that just happened, where why did Obama win? Well, Obama won because he got grassroots support, and that was through social networking, it was through digital media, it was through text messaging, it was through blogs, it was through getting people in town to sign up to say, I'm going to host an event and have people come out. And it created this buzz. I mean, who knows if he'll be able to live up to it, but that was an absolute turning point, I think, in politics.
Great. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Hopefully we'll have more from Sam in the future. So
all right.
Take care.